Welcome back to another edition of the Fireside Brew Review. Today, we're traveling back to the Sons of Kent Brewing Company. And we're going to be trying this, the Scotch Ale. Now, according to the can, it's 9% and it's extra strong beer. We're nearing the end of January here, still able to sit outside here by the fire. I figure a nice strong beer like this could help with the cold a little bit. So we're going to be throwing something over the fire here to eat. I'll cook that up. We're going to be trying this beer. And of course, we're going to be doing our Sophie scale. All right, so let's get started.
It's the Fireside Brew Review.
What?
The Fireside Brew Review. Good talk.
I don't know what to say right now.
Agre.
Obviously.
Put our grill on here. Put our pan on, warm that up. All right, we're gonna throw on a half a pound of ground beef into the pan. Break that up a little bit. We're gonna add some taco seasoning. Roughly a teaspoon there. Then we're gonna crack this open and add some of this beer. All right, here we go. Take half that, put it on here. Another half here. Just gonna seal the backside. Like that. All right, we got something cooked over the fire here, but before we get into that, we gotta try this beer. Again, it's a Scotch Ale from Sons of Kent Brewing Company in Chatham, Ontario. Let's pour it in a glass here. Boy, dark golden to brown color. Let's give it a try. Notice that smooth and sweetness kind of right through. That flavor profile goes from start to finish. It's very smooth. Okay, you get that little finish of the scotch or the whiskey taste. Surprisingly, it doesn't taste as strong as I thought it was going to be. It's actually pretty smooth. I'd say probably like a medium body. Seeing that it's 9% alcohol, I actually thought it was going to be a little heavier than that. quite flavorful, kind of like a caramely note, but those sweet notes go right through. All in all, it's a pretty nice tasting beer. Let's get into our cook here. So I threw some taco seasoning in with some ground beef, of course cooked over the fire. And I got some of this Halo Heats made locally. Nice hot sauce. This is a red pepper hot sauce. Comes in this nice little squeeze bottle so you can just squeeze it on every bite. Of course, we'll dip it into a little bit of salsa. There we go. There's a bite. I love those little crispy bits on the ground beef when it's on the bottom of the pan like that. The coolness from the salsa. A little bit of heat from this. And that kick of heat from the Halo Heats. Boy, it's actually really nice to have my back here to the fire, warm me up here on this cold winter day. We're gonna wash some of this food down with some of this delicious beer.
So what you want? One bourbon, one scotch, one beer. Well, I ain't seen my baby since I don't know when. I've been drinking bourbon.
Now it's time for the part everybody knows and loves, the Sophie scale. But if you don't know what the Sophie scale is, watch this. Take a drink and then you think, pick a color, any color. That's the Sophie scale. Okay, got that? Let's try. Burnt sienna. Well, as all of you know, I've been a big supporter of all the local craft breweries. The Grove Brewing Company has put out a contest where one person who's nominated can have their face on a can and choose the type of beer that goes into that can. So I'm asking all of you, please nominate me to be on that can. If I win, my face will be on that beer. They'll give me a say in the style of beer that it's going to be. I'll put a link in the description to nominate me. I thank you in advance for all the support. And a shout out to Halo Heats for this spicy condiment. I'll put a link in the description for this. Shout out to Sons of Kent for this delicious beer. But I encourage all of you, get to your local craft brewery, find a great Scotch Ale, bring it home, take it in your backyard, find your place, and we'll see you next time on the next Brew Review.
I see my redhead mess bag, tear shed, cream beam and squeeze. The stage smells, tells, hells, bells, misspells, knocks me on my knees. It didn't hurt, flirt, blood, squirt, stuff, shirt like me on a tree.